Facebook. Written with the chilling, twisty suspense of The Wife Between Us. I've read it. And Something in the Water. I've not read it. A seductive debut thriller about greed, lust, secrets, and deadly lies involving identical twin sisters. Twin sisters Iris and Summer are startlingly alike, but beyond what the eye can see lies a darkness that sets them apart. Cynical and insecure, Iris has long been envious of Summer's seemingly never-ending good fortune, including her perfect husband Adam. Called to Thailand to help her sister sail the family yacht to Seychelles. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Iris nurtures her own secret hopes for what might happen on the journey, but when she unexpectedly finds herself alone in the middle of the Indian Ocean, everything changes. When she makes it to land, Iris allows herself to be swept up by Adam, who assumes that she is Summer. Iris recklessly goes along with his mistake. Not only does she finally have the golden life she's always envied with her sister gone, she's one step closer to the $100 million inheritance left by the manipulative father. All Iris has to do is be the first of his 7 children to produce an heir. Iris's new life lurches between glamorous dream and paranoid nightmare. On the edge of being exposed, how far will she go to ensure no one discovers the truth? And just what did happen to Summer on the yacht, only Iris knows. That one was amazing. I read that one, I think, in 3 nights. 3 nights total. And then the next one is called The Arrangement. There's another new one called The Arrangement that everybody's been talking about. It's not that one. This one looks like this, and it is by Robin Harding. Robin Harding. In Robin Harding's The Arrangement, Natalie, a young art student in New York City, is struggling to pay her bills when a friend makes a suggestion. Why not go online and find a sugar daddy? A sugar daddy. A sugar daddy. A wealthy older man who will pay her for dates and even give her a monthly allowance. Lots of girls do it, Nat learns. That's all that is required, is to look pretty and hang on his every word. Sexual favors are optional. Though more than 30 years her senior, Gabe, a handsome corporate finance attorney, seems like the perfect candidate. Within a month, they are madly in love. At least Nat is. Gabe already has a family whom he has no intention of leaving. So when he abruptly ends things, Nat can't let go. She begins drinking heavily and stalking him, watching him at work, spying on his wife, and befriending his daughter, who is not much younger than she is. But Gabe's not about to let his sugar baby destroy his perfect life. What was supposed to be a mutually beneficial arrangement devolves into a nightmare of deception, obsession, and when a body is found near Gabe's posh Upper East Side apartment, murder. It was really good. This was another 3-night read. I couldn't put it down. Unputdownable. And then the current reads, I have been reading this one for a month. And it's good, and I've made a big dent in it. The problem with this is I have trouble picking up my nonfiction books. Once I do, I'm good, but I just have trouble picking them up. You know what? It's like picking up healthy food. Like, once you bite into an apple, you're like, oh, I do like apples. I remember I like apples. But when there's other food laying around that is yummy and easy, that's how I am with books. This one is there is a voice of longing inside of each of us. We strive so mightily to be good partners, good daughters, mothers, employees, and friends. We all hope this striving will make us feel alive. Instead, it makes us feel weary, stuck, overwhelmed, and underwhelmed. We look at our lives and wonder, wasn't it all supposed to be more beautiful than this? We quickly silence that question, telling ourselves to be grateful. hiding our discontent even from ourselves. Essentially, it's kind of like a self-improvement or self-discovery book. And it is really good. I need to finish it. My other currents are both nonfiction. Are both fiction. And let's see, the one I'm reading on my Kindle. This is a Kindle Oasis, and this is my best friend. Literally. I got this when the baby was a few months old because I needed to read at night in the dark, and it's been my best buddy ever since. Let's see. This one is let me find it's called Take It Back, and it is by Kia Abdullah. Oh wow, she's really pretty. Kia Abdullah. And from author Kia Abdullah, Take It Back is a harrowing and twisting courtroom thriller that keeps you guessing until the last page is turned. One victim, 4 accused, who's telling the truth. Zara Khalil, one of London's brightest legal minds, shatters the expectations placed on her family and forged a brilliant legal career. But her decisions came at a high cost, and now, battling her own demons, she has exchanged her high-profile career for a job at a sexual assault center, helping victims who need her most. Victims like Jody Wolf. When Jody, a 16-year-old girl with facial deformities, accuses 4 boys in her class of unthinkable crime, the community is torn apart. After all, these 4 teenage defendants are hardworking immigrant families, and they all have proven alibis. Even Jody's best friend doesn't believe her. But Zara does, and she's determined to fight for Jody to find the truth in the face of public outcry. And as issues of sex, race, and social justice collide, the most explosive criminal trial of the year builds a shocking conclusion. So this one is going to be good, I can tell. I started it last night, and I'm only on page 10. But I didn't start it until really late. My eyes were before I even started it, and it was already good by page 10. And the other one is another hardback. It's a book of the month from November of 2019, and it is gorgeous. Lisa Jewell, The Family Upstairs. Soon after her 25th birthday, Libby Jones returns home from work to find the letter she's been waiting for her entire life. She rips it open with one driving thought: I am finally going to know who I am. She learns not only the identity of her parents, but also that she is the sole inheritor of their abandoned mansion on the banks of Thames in London's fashionable Chelsea neighborhood. The home, even in its dilapidated state, is worth millions. Everything in Libby's life is about to change. What she doesn't know is that others have been waiting for this day. Although they've been hiding, they are now heading her way. Nearly 25 years ago, police were called to 16 Shane Walk with reports of a baby crying. When they arrived, they found a healthy 10-month-old safe and sound in the upstairs bedroom. In the kitchen, 3 dead bodies, all dressed in black, were seemingly posed next to a hastily scrawled note. The 4 other children reported live at Shane Walk were gone. The family upstairs, best-selling author of And Then She Was Gone, delivers a powerful and propulsive story of 2 families living in a house with the darkest of secrets. So, I picked this up yesterday, and I read to page 60 in one sitting, and that's with, things going on. I couldn't put it down. book all the time, you know. And that's a 2021 book by Kristen Mulligan. I want to read No Cure for Being Human and Other Truths I Need to Hear by Kate Bowler, but that's also a 2021. I want to go reread a few, and one of them is Flowers in the Attic. I don't know how that will hit as an adult because that is a messed up story. It was huge in the 80s. We used to watch it at my grandma's house. Me and my cousins loved Flowers in the Attic. I've watched it as an adult, the 80s version, and that's some sick shit. V.C. Andrews writes some sick shit. It all has some kind of incest. I don't know, but I still want to read it. Station 11, that's a 2014, and I think that is ready for me to rent on my Libby app. If you don't have Libby app, get Libby, because you can rent ebooks or audiobooks using your library card. And if you have multiple library cards, you can find what you need sooner.